I had it in a way of whatever this is what I was talking to. Okay, I'm shorter. I'm shorter than. Oh, how you guys doing this morning? What? It's raining. School going. So, like you say, you're not, you know, so excited about that. Yeah, leave that something like. The kind of the medical things. But you guys are back to the military pretty much. Okay. So are you staying overnight in the condos or just drivers? Hour, because I never. That's back in the. Yeah. That they might have held the right for for an initial project. Like seeing like right. Okay. So a different kind of step in the process to kind of see all the different parts. That you can already all right, you do this. You ran under early part of this week, so they either Disney or that's 80% sure it was Disney. And it's the first part of this week, so he hadn't been in the office. And today would be his first day back in the office. So after that kind of travel, I'm laying there. Puts all my sins. Where are you?
Well, it's good to see. Do we
Great channel. And coming back to the channel.
Yeah, I don't think I would. I just got
You should be in when
so that's a good idea. Because I've been finding my desk.
well they gave us two of them.
Oh yeah, I know. I gotta sit there.
They explain like that online.
No.
I see the flowers, I watch. Usually it's when we go to restaurants, when they get in the restaurant. I mean, tell me what I want to eat. And, yeah. I'm I'm trying to find an area that I can read. This is going on from this end. See, guys, now you get spring break. Yeah. You're gonna do a spring break. Something. Okay, that'd be awesome.
It's in Melbourne. You live where it's silent.
Okay. Okay. But I say, let's see before it really starts. Don't you know about the roots hanging in the
The schedules, we'll want to keep on our operating schedule. So if you can take your seats momentarily, we'll get Chris Church up to the head table. And we will be jumping into a brief community roundtable in just a moment. So you want to freshen your coffees really quickly. And there's breakfast food as well. So we have that available. We welcome you to today's event.
And then there's another lady from the airport. So I'm doing like touring through the airport. I don't know. There's I'm like, that's not this. And then I'm like, Google it. I'm like, you must see me because you're like walking towards the zoo not entering. So it's, you know, it's crazy. I actually saw I was in Iowa, you know, kid on the myself. Myself. If you're playing you sit out you're not really big kind of music. Silver Bells Parade. I mean it's here. So having figured it's done with Lori and then we first something massive see and we busy. She really did. That's so it was great. You did your Thanksgiving with we kind of Christmas shit. Yeah, so we had double multiple village multiple this up. So I've had a situation with two girls and time we get it out this whole year. 28th of December. Stays like the family older daughters are just sick of it. It's like interior children came to you out there, 6 of you. Even that one hour. So and it's just pushing the on to we want to be so we're out in this room here. You know what I'm saying? So we put the tree up, there's still all the presents in the right. Just a month, you know, those second week of January. And it actually, we added to the Morris culture. So 13 bodies in the stone house. So we have 13. You have a wizard or so you don't have to just literally. You don't know the stairways to right and this actually empty. The left TV rooms, couch, police ones, so all that. But you know, so you just bring tables together and just that person's signature. You don't have it to look forward. So like there you know. So Then come after you with fun. You know, it was broken up. And I was kind of going and what you're trying to do. You very broken. So if I keep it away there, I can work in a cushion and you. So there's no very high rates, right? I would like to. It's great. Man, going through. It's writing you kind of went through this. Yeah. And then breaking it down. See you. So it's repent. Yeah. Why it's now. Which they, I showing
Good morning, everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for coming out this morning and be glad to now see people like Bruce position right in. So we're continuing our striving to be greener in 2025 at the event programs. We access via the QR code that's on the tent in your table. And there's actually a few updates that'll be on that are not in printed programming, but we're gonna changes in presenters. So don't forget to use that. Additionally, well, the event surveys are on the table as well. Don't forget to fill those out. So that's how we get better at what we're doing. This event, by the way, is now in its 13th year. It was in different format prior to that for a long time, but 13th year format that it presently is. We adopted this format in 2012. We continue to share this with the community around the beginning of each year, and it's just great to see folks here. For this morning, we're going to have a very brief community roundtable, and then that will be followed by the latest Michigan Future Business Index, underwritten by our good friends at Sinair. Thank you, Sinair, so much for doing this without you guys. And then this will be followed by all the 2024 reviews and 25 forecasts from various area leaders. So you've really got a lot of important people that run things here in the room. And so a number of them will be hanging around after on a conversation. Also, I want to make sure, as always, that we thank our sponsors, Shane, Sinair, Shane Chevrolet Cadillac, we're here for them. Dean Transportation, LAFQ, Foster Swift Attorneys, Fly Lansing, PNC Bank, and TriStar Trust Bank. So with that, let's do this community roundtable. Mike from Scenario, you want to step up just a little bit? Because believe it or not, there may be someone in the room who doesn't know exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick one over. So my name's Mike Witt. I'm the Senior Vice President of Asset Management at Snare. I'll have the pleasure of presenting the survey results here shortly, so please thank you for talking. So I'll be quick. We are a community development financial institution, CDFI, downtown that does work in rural housing. We're located over at Freetown. We've been here for 32 years now, right? And so this is our Lansing, we've got an ag state footprint, mostly in the Atlantic and the United States. A couple big things for us. In December, we closed one of our investment funds that supports our housing work we do. $190 million, which will bring 1,400 new reserved houses for 3,300 people. And about half of that is in the state of Michigan, which is great. And then the other big thing, just to tell, is we were named in the Trip Request one of the top workplaces for 2024. We were number 4 out of 69 amidst the top workplaces. So we must be doing something right to people like.
You are absolutely doing something right, trust me. Jason Courts, I saw you here from Sheen.
Morning, Chris. Jason Courts with Sheen Chevrolet and Cadillac, and we sell cars. But Number one thing, we do have an 8 bay quick lube and tire center. We do tire match guarantees, so you can shop your prices online anywhere. You can match it. General Motors helps us with that. And free top off. So if you're out of your fluid like I was this morning, you can just pull up, they'll pull you in the right lane and they'll top off all your fluids at no cost. So then you get familiar with our quick lube tire center. But got a lot of vehicles on the lot, almost 300 pre-owned vehicles. And but I'll tell you, our vehicles are all, our parts department stresses me out. But our biggest department, 77 trucks on the road, supply a lot of parts. So if your car's broke down at another place, you can reach out to me directly, and I could probably get you a part quicker to that deal. So anyhow, Jason, machine sure. Yeah. Thank you, my team.
Also, they have the new electric truck in, and unless you beat me out there, they won't have it on. All right, Fly Lansing, Rob, do you want to say anything about what's going on? Rob Benstein?
Sure, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Always happy to host this event. The balmy 5 degrees this morning, so if you're looking for something a little warmer, got nonstops to Orlando and Fort Myers on Breeze Airways. They started service in October. And starting the end of the month, January 25th, we'll kick off our international season again. Nonstops to Cancun, Tacoma, and Montego Bay Hamilton Nations.
Those are not local locales. Okay, so they have done a tremendous job through Apple and now Breeze going to Florida at usage. I mean, the filling of those planes has been pretty successful. So, congratulations, like that. All right, Kim Heffley, Foster Swift. You guys are busy these days.
Yes, the Fifth Circuit Court and the Michigan Legislature. Real quick, I joke, my name is Tim Hatley. I'm the Director of Business Development and Recruitment at Foster Swift. And so just for those of you who don't know, in addition to Lansing, we also have offices in Southfield, Grand Rapids, and Howland. So we are along that 96 corridor. And pretty much we have 100 attorneys that can handle just about anything. Top things that people in this room probably want to know or are already stressing about the CTA. You look on our website, there's something on the homepage, depending on what the flavor of the day is. The Michigan House of Senate are looking at some revisions for ESTA. Again, there'll be updates there. And then really probably the important thing is the long-term planning. And so there's probably 4 high areas that people want to think about for that. One is AI. If you don't have an AI policy, you need one. Okay? Reach out to us, reach out to your IT providers. There's a lot of options out there. Again, we've got a lot of info on our website. Cyber, it's not if, it's when. Again, there's a lot of legal components that we can assist with. And most importantly, everybody wants to look towards their retirement, make sure they have the most amount of money possible for retirement. And the only way that happens is thinking about succession planning. And as Ben Bakken will tell you, plan early, plan often, and revise.
And as Tim Salisbury will tell you, our next presenter from PNC, that if you don't make good accommodations, you can always go there tomorrow.
So like Tim Salisbury, President PNC Bank, here with a lot of my teams. If Jason sells cars, they sell money. So you need money to borrow to buy your plane tickets. But just quickly, Chris, on the economy, looking really forward to the index and hear what the panelists have to say. We're seeing the economy's hanging in there really strong. 3 weeks, maybe slowing a little bit, but we're expecting rates that pick up higher than expected because of that. Our economists are forecasting 2 quarter-point cuts for half of this year. So see Charlie agrees with that here. We continue to see strong pipeline. People are still planning to spend CapEx in the business expansion and stuff in the years. So far, so good. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here and underwriting. Appreciate that. Kelly, Ellsworth Edgerton. You came in right on. I'm sorry we didn't have the music ready.
Well, I need work. Thanks, Jeffrey. Good morning, everyone. Mortgage rates are starting to come down. Isn't that exciting? We all know that. I just want to let you know that Lansing's got some exciting things coming to help our underserved markets. We recently launched an alternative with responsible interest rate to our payday lenders that are developing our underserved communities. If you don't know, our payday lenders in our communities are charging 391%. If you annualize that rate. And LabQ has come up with a product with similar criteria, no credit pulls, just like payday lenders, making it very easy. It's funded in 60 seconds at 18.9% interest. And so a big difference. And the other big caveat is we report to the credit bureau, which they do not, keeping people locked into that vicious cycle. So excited about that, what we're able to do to help our underserved communities. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kelly, appreciate that. Ben Bakken,
Good morning.
speaking of planning.
Yeah, right. Right. Good morning, everybody. Ben Bachman with TriStar Trust Bank. We're a bank, but we're a non-lending, non-depository bank. All we do is investment management, financial planning for business owners, those that are preparing for retirement, and trust services. So if you need to borrow money, go see Kelly and her team or Tim and his team, but we'll help our investment planning side. Good news, I did fly Lansing. I was here last night. Me and the family, we took the kids down to Disney World. We took a breeze flight, went back. It was fantastic. It was on time. It was a great experience. Highly recommend it. Bad news is I clearly brought none of that warm weather back with me, so I apologize for that. But we're just looking very much forward to today's presentation from all the panelists. And I do remember from a couple years ago here, Chris, at that time, so we're thinking January of 23, Dr. Ballard, at that time it was, it's going to be a hard landing, it's going to be a soft landing. Last year then, well, it was really no landing. I'm remembering your presentation. So I agree with all of Tim's comments in terms of what we're seeing with the economy going forward. We're very much looking forward to hearing with panelists.
Well, it's good to have you here, buddy, and you will find Charlotte's trade is keeping people in the air. So, all right, Mike Maddox, I'm calling you up because you got a lot of cybersecurity background, but I don't want to talk about that. You've got an event coming up?
Yeah, we do. We are going to be back here on February 20th. I'm Mike Maddox, good morning, everybody. I'm an EOS implementer. If you don't know what EOS is, Entrepreneurial Operating System, you might traction by Gino Wickman. And Chris and Michigan Business Network have asked me to come and speak on February 20th, right here at the conference room. So we're gonna have a small event called "Are You Running Your Business or Is Your Business Running You?" So the beginning of the year is a great time to ask that question, and my hope is that during that event, I'm going to be able to provide you, interested in coming, with some practical tools that you'll be able to take back and implement your business right away. EOS is about getting vision, alignment, getting traction, and accountability, and really start to operate healthy. That's what the EOS does. I know there's a couple of EOS companies in the room. So if that at all interests you, this is not a sales pitch on the 20th. We're going to dive in and get real about what it is and how it works, and try to give you the information so you can determine if it's a fit for your company or not. But either way, I want you to walk out of there. There's some real practical things that you can go back.
And the reason we're involved is, I don't know if you know this, but we have 4 CEO networks. Sure. 12 CEO networks. 12 CEOs per, and they go in a room once a month and they share everything, and it's non-disclosure. EOS keeps coming out time after time after time. Usually it's spoken up very successfully. So I got a hold of Mike and I said, can you do a presentation? And anybody that's interested, let us know. Thanks, we appreciate it. Okay, so our first presentation is pretty hot off the press. The results of the Michigan Future Business Index. Originally, Mark McDaniel, President CEO of SNARE, was going to present, but we pass along our apologies, but our condolences since his mother passed away in very recently, actually. In his place, we're pleased to welcome Mike Witt, who's been doing this anyway. You're the veteran.